Okay, let's set this ROM up. This is Note 5, and this ROM is very easy to set up. There is not too much technically knowledge you need to do it. So first thing, what I do, I go drop down this menu, and the brightness is too much, so I just cut it to middle. So that's good enough. It saves battery, plus it looks good on your eyes. And so first thing you do that, change the brightness, then go to settings, and then go to about device, and then go software info, and then tap 7 times, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. It will enable this developer mode. Go back, go in developer mode, and make sure the OEM unlock is on. See, and if it's off, so make sure it's on. And if you use a lot of a USB and PC between your phone, between your USB cable and PC, just enable that too. So make sure the OEM unlock is on, and if you use USB, then you make this on. And now once we get that two part done, and let's set up the home screen. Press and hold, it will give you these options. Go to the home screen settings, and then you have a grid, whatever grid you want to use, more icons, less icon, and I like 5x5, so I normally use this. Same with the app. And okay, so then you go here, and this is a ported Note 8, so you have to swipe up to get to the apps, and some people still want to have the app icon on the corner. So what you do, hold home screen settings, app buttons, and show and apply. And if you go back, you will see this here. You can press this or go up, either way. Okay, so now we got the home screen done. Then let's set up the theme. You go to the wallpaper, allow themes. So for this, you have to have a Samsung account. The Google account would not work. You have to have a separate Samsung account. I already have it, so I'm gonna sign in. So I say no, I don't want the shortcut. I say start. It's just gonna update if there's a new update. So it's gonna update. I'm gonna restart the theme store one more time. So it did, and then you go, so cancel, and then you go here, more option, says sign in. So I have on my, that's the keyboard, it says yes, so next, and next. Okay, so keyboard setup done. Now you have to set up the email. Let me set it up. Okay, so I'm signing in using my Samsung account, and there are so many themes to pick from. You could choose whatever you like it. You got top, new categories, and what have you. So I like this one. It's called black. So I like this. I say download. Okay, so I apply another theme, not the default. So I have, as I say, you can choose whatever you want to. I like this one, so it looks good. So you can see looks pretty nice. App settings, nice looking. So we got the theme done, home page setup done, and that's your widget for your weather. I don't like this. That's the. So I'm just gonna remove this, and I'm gonna download another one. I will show you later. So now set up the taskbar and some other stuff. So let's go. Roam Roam control. Okay, say okay, ground, and the status bar, battery settings, display on percentage. You say you don't want it. If you want it, you keep it. If you don't want it, you don't want it. Stock icon. I say we're gonna use 3 min. So we just go here, okay. And you got so many of them to choose from. The icons. So whatever you like it. Always say no when it's asking for a store. You're just gonna change the icon right here. Okay, and you go here, settings. You can change the size, if you like it small or bigger for any icon, and that's the charging animation. So when you plugged in, it will show you different types of so that's sure. As I say, you can choose whatever you want to. Signal settings, I always like it on my left. So all these, and you say blah blah blah, you say cancel, we want to restart later on. And the clock, I want to be in center, say blah blah, say okay. Traffic, I want to be on right, go back. And visual locks buttons, you get whatever you want to. And the operator display, show, and you can put whatever name. You could put your own name and it will show you there. So see, and that's pretty much it. You don't have to do too much in it. And other options, recovery, that's for if you want to have a fast charger, enable wireless charger, you enable this, which is already enabled. Notification, whatever effect you want to have it. If play around with these, and if you like it, you keep it. But under the Roam controller, that's pretty much it. See, I normally use the status bar, and I leave others default. I don't play with them too much. So you got this done, and this has this magic which lets you bypass. So download code, says okay. Safety net. So let's see if you want to have a Snapchat application and Netflix application, you have to have this safety net check success passing. Otherwise you would not able to download Netflix and Snapchat. So, and if in future if it says, and in future if you got a message saying Majestic want to update, don't bother it, leave it like that, and you don't even have to come here. I was just showing you, or if you're not sure, you could email me or message me to ask me. But pretty much it. For this, you don't have to be there to look around, and but I was just showing you. So this thing is passing. So if I want to go to Play Store to download Netflix, it will show me. Otherwise, it would not. Okay, so that was your, and these are your standard applications. Gear, matches, camera, gallery, clock, settings, and add a way to block ads coming in. So you grant and you download. Never reboot, and say, do you want to reboot? Say no. We have to reboot because you remember when we were playing with the Roam control and it was asking us to restart and canceling out. We have to eventually reboot the my cell phone anyway, so I'm gonna do that later. So that's your headway busy box. So say yes, and of course you don't have to do anything, just come here, go install. It's just gonna install. This is just the app needs other apps to run, so you don't have to do anything, just go install and get out, don't have to. And that's your Dolby sound. It's off and it's on, so you can choose. It's on, and you choose whatever you want to. I personally like Viper, so you can go here. If you want to have a Viper, you go Magic, you go download, and you click here, search. Okay, and you say VIP or say download, install, allow. I'm just gonna say reboot. So I'm just gonna close right now because I'm recording, and I will put Viper once we're done rebooting. So, and this your faster GPS, say yes, and then go here, say North America, where region you live, United States, and you're just gonna say it's gonna rewrite the GPS settings for you. North America and United States. Okay, so I restart the cell phone. So, and there's another find my device if you lost or something. You can just, it's pretty simple. You just continue, and optical reader is, you just go through with these. Outdoor mode, when you go out and it's hard to see the screen, you turn on, and then once you come back you just turn off. And pan is another application. S Note, recording and member music, that's the like file manager with the root access. Apply. So let you access root files. If you know what you're doing, you can go in and look around. If you don't know what, then leave it like that. Then use just the basic features, internal memory, what have you, like photos, music. And then sound assistant, tint is another, like a home wallpaper setup. So you choose, set your screen, so that change your screen. If you click here, you will have a different way. Flip over. screen. That's the way it is. There's torch. So if once you enable this, I normally have for 1 minute, so it's pretty much, so you don't have to come into your phone and enable it. You just can press and hold the volume up and it will cut it on for 1 minute. Nice application. And there's like an app manager, show you what you have, what you don't, system users. So as I say, this ROM doesn't have a lot of junk application running, only few, so which is nothing compared to your stock where you have almost 120 apps running. This is the video I'm using. Since I restart, the Viper came and I said okay, and you said on, make sure the driver status. Say status normal support. So this application has a lot of features. You can play with them as you want to, custom, small speaker, rock, stuff like that. So best thing is to play a music or song on the background and then play with these settings, so you can see the difference between each and every of them. So many options. And you know how we got this Viper, right? We went to Magic here, and then we went to download and we search for Viper, and then we choose, because we already downloaded, is not showing, but we use the one, this one. Say no framework, no patch, no frill. We use this one. And that's how we got the Viper. If you don't wanna use it, then you can use Dolby. Okay, so we get that done. We've pretty much done everything. So now we can change some other settings. I know display. Or you can display where you have, brightness, stuff like that, fonts, and you can change the font styles. If you have different fonts. Almost 11 fonts to choose, and show you right here how they look. Choose whatever you like it. Always go through here, display. So many options. S Pen. Screen off memo, screen off memo is on. Alerts, response, saver, sound, vibration. So that's pretty much it. Not too technical. You can change the basically show how much data is going in and out. So you know something when you're using Wi-Fi or stuff, then it'll show you. And so that's pretty much it. That's make sure that the main thing is, so make sure when you go get the cell phone, go to the settings, enable the developer options, and make sure the OEM is unlocked. And after that, you can set up as you want to. You can download whatever theme you want to, and or screen, wallpaper, whatever you want to. There are so many of them. Some of them are paid, some of them are free. Say download. So apply. So it'll ask you where you want to set it up. You say you want to set it up for home screen. So okay. Motion is okay. So you set it up. I was telling you about the widget, so I like these. For video MP3 player, I like this one. Is called, not this one, Rocket player. That's what I use. So many options. And for GPS, I use this app. Let's see. I don't know if I download that. Stop. Yeah, that's weather light free. So you press all widgets, and then you go here. This one settings. With the background, just change something else. so many options. And rock and roll for everything. There's so many options. And these apps, the more you play with them, the more you use them, the more you learn about these. So, and they are safe, no bugs, nothing. It's just easy. So that's pretty much it, and you end up setting up your phone the way it's supposed to. And as I say, if you don't like the icon, you can always go back to your home, status, battery, download a different one. Say no, it's too big, so you go back here, settings, make it small, and that's it, close it.